The Zephyrian hunting party had been tracking the strange bipedal creature for 3 rotations across the crimson wastes of Kepler 442b. Their prey moved differently than any beast they had encountered. Upright, methodical, carrying peculiar tools that gleamed under the binary suns. The creature's scent was alien, metallic, mixed with something organic yet distinctly foreign. Commander Vextar flexed his razor-sharp claws, his bioluminescent scales pulsing with excitement. The Zephyrians were apex predators, having dominated their homeworld for millennia before expanding across 17 star systems. Their reputation as hunters was legendary among the galactic community. No prey had ever escaped their pursuit. "The creature has stopped," hissed Scout Kylon, his serpentine form coiled around a crystalline formation. "It appears to be communicating with something." Dr. Sarah Chen knelt beside her disabled rover, frantically adjusting the long-range communicator. The geological survey of this mineral-rich planet had gone smoothly until her equipment detected multiple large life forms converging on her position. Her hands trembled as she spoke into the device. "This is Dr. Chen, Terran Geological Survey, calling any human vessel in the sector. Multiple hostile contacts approaching. GPS coordinates. Follow." She rattled off her location, hoping anyone would receive the transmission. Vexatar studied the creature through his scope. It was smaller than most prey, covered in synthetic materials rather than natural hide or scales. Most intriguing were its forward-facing eyes, the mark of a predator, not prey. This confused him momentarily, but the hunt had already begun. The Zephyrian code demanded completion. "Surround it," Vextar commanded. "The kill must be clean. We'll take the head as trophy and consume the rest, according to ritual." The hunting party moved with practiced precision, their adaptive camouflage rendering them nearly invisible against the rocky terrain. Sarah's scanner detected movement from multiple directions, but she couldn't pinpoint exact locations. Her sidearm, standard-issue pulse pistol, seemed laughably inadequate against whatever was stalking her. The attack came at dawn. Vextar's pack struck simultaneously from 6 directions, their plasma spears crackling with lethal energy. Sarah managed to wound one attacker before a spear pierced her shoulder, spinning her to the ground. As darkness claimed her vision, she saw alien faces closing in, heard the victory roars of her killers. Her final transmission had been received. Captain Marcus Webb of the UES Retribution stared at the tactical display showing Kepler 442b. His weathered face remained impassive as the communications officer replayed Dr. Chen's distress call for the 3rd time. Around him, the bridge crew waited in tense silence. "Time since last contact?" Webb asked quietly. 72 hours, sir." Webb nodded slowly. He had served in the Terran Space Navy for 31 years, had seen humanity's expansion across the stars, witnessed both, the wonder and brutality of the cosmos. But certain things remained constant. Certain lines, once crossed, demanded a response. "Signal the fleet," he said. "All available vessels in the sector are to converge on Kepler 442b immediately." "Sir, the Galactic Accords prohibit military action without..." "Lieutenant," Webb's voice carried the weight of decades. "A human explorer has been killed by alien predators. The Accords are suspended. Within 18 hours, 12 human warships dropped out of hyperspace above Kepler 442b. The fleet included heavy cruisers, destroyers, and the flagship Dreadnought Retribution. But more ships were coming. Word had spread through human space. Like wildfire, Earth herself had dispatched the home fleet. The Zephyrians detected the orbital presence immediately. Vextar, now wearing Dr. Chen's helmet as a trophy, felt the first stirring of unease. Their own vessels, designed for hunting and raiding, seemed suddenly inadequate against the geometric formations of human warships. "They're scanning the planet," reported his technician. "Multiple signals, and they've found the kill site." Webb stood in the shuttle bay of the Retribution, fully armored, surrounded by 200 of humanity's finest soldiers. Marines, Army Rangers, Special Forces, volunteers all, united by a simple truth. One of their own had been murdered, and justice would be served. Remember, Webb addressed his troops. These creatures hunted down and killed a defenseless scientist. They made a fundamental error in judgment. They assumed we were prey. The dropships descended like falling stars, their hulls glowing with atmospheric entry. Across the planet's surface, more ships landed, thousands of human soldiers deploying, with singular purpose. The Zephyrians, for the first time in their species' history, found themselves the hunted. The battle was swift and decisive. Zephyrian plasma spears and claws proved ineffective against human body armor and energy shields. Their natural camouflage meant nothing against thermal imaging and motion sensors. Their hunting instincts, honed over millennia, crumbled against human tactical coordination and technological superiority. Vextar made his last stand in the cavern complex where his pack had feasted on Dr. Chen's remains. As human soldiers surrounded him, he finally understood his mistake. These beings weren't prey animals that had somehow achieved spaceflight. They were apex predators who had climbed to the top of their food chain through intelligence, cooperation, and an implacable will to protect their own. "You killed one of ours," Captain Webb said, standing over the defeated hunter. "You made it personal." In the years that followed, the Zephyrians would be remembered across the galaxy as the species that learned, too late, why humanity had earned its reputation among the stars. They had thought themselves superior hunters, apex predators worthy of any prey. They discovered instead that when humanity's wrath was unleashed, there was no hiding, no escape, and no mercy for those who harmed the innocent. The message resonated. Throughout galactic civilization, humanity protected its own, and those who forgot this lesson did so at their ultimate peril.